Welcome back. In this video, we're going to be crafting effective ad creatives for social media campaigns using Canva. You can use Canva to design pretty much anything. So we're going to be designing Facebook and Instagram ads. Now, before we get started, we're going to take a look at some real-world examples of ads that are currently live on Facebook and Instagram. To do that, you just want to go to facebook.com/ads/library. And then hit enter. Here you can search all of the ads currently running across Meta. So this includes Facebook and Instagram. All you need to do is filter by location, select an ad category, and then enter your search. So I'm going to select United Kingdom, and for ad category, I'm going to select all ads. Then you can search by keyword or look for a specific advertiser. So if you're selling dog food, you could search for a keyword like dog food or organic dog food, something like that. So if I do that right now and type in dog food and click search this exact phrase, we can see ads that are live on Facebook and Instagram that are using the keyword dog food. So here we go, we have loads of examples. You can simply scroll through them to find inspiration for your own ad creatives. So here we go. This is a good example of something we could create in Canva. And this one down here as well. We could even create this one in Canva. And how many more have loaded? Some of these are video ads. Now it depends what type of ad you're going to be creating. You can also create video ads in Canva as well. But in this video, we're going to create a simple graphic like this one here. I absolutely love this one here by Wilson's Pet Food. All of these ad creatives look amazing. And these are very clickable ads. These ones they have as well, also Williams Pet Food. It looks like they know exactly what they are doing. And the great thing is that these are super easy to create in Canva. This is another great one. This is in fact a video ad, but it's the same style as well, as is this one down here. Another similar style, but this one is a different sized image. So it looks like this would work on Facebook and Instagram stories. And there we go. So this is what you see when you search for dog food. Now what I'm going to do is search for a specific brand. And I'm going to type in Go Compare. There we go. So then I'll click onto this option here. And now we can see all of the ads that Go Compare are currently running on Facebook and Instagram. So these are all quite similar to each other, except some are video and some are not. However, we could easily recreate these ads in Canva, and that is exactly what we're going to do. And I think this one here is a perfect example. So I'm going to right click it and click Open Image in New Tab. And here we go. So now we can see the ad full screen and we can see exactly what is included. So they are simply selling a comparison service for pet insurance. So they have a heading, some text below it, and then an image, which of course has some pets in it, and their logo in the corner as well. So what I'm going to do is recreate this ad in Canva. And I've also opened another slide from the same ad, this one here. So I will also show you how to recreate this ad creative in Canva as well. So let's get Canva open so we can begin crafting our ad creatives. First of all, what we're going to do is type in Instagram ad. And then hit enter. And here we're going to find all of the Instagram ad templates in Canva. Now, if you're able to find a template that is close to what you're looking for, then of course you can use that template. I really like this template just here. This is great for lead generation ads. So they will have to sign up and give their email address, and in return they'll get these freebies. This is an absolutely awesome ad. However, what we're going to be doing is creating a blank Instagram ad, as we're going to be building ours from scratch. Then what I'll do is retitle the project to Instagram ad. And now we are ready to begin crafting our ad. So first of all, I'm going to customize the background. So I'll go to apps and then I'll type in background. There we go. And I'm going to find a nice green color, similar to the ad that we found for Go Compare. Now it's a slightly darker green that we're looking for. I think this will be fine. And then we're going to add our text. So they had protect your furry friends. So I may as well copy it word for word, just because this is an example showing you how to design a similar ad. And now we can make this text a lot bigger. Put it at the top just here. Make sure that it's centered. There we go. And we can make the text white. Fantastic. Now we want to make sure that the alignment is centered. There we go. And I'm going to try and find a similar font. So let's see what we can find. This may take some time, but I'm basically looking for a bold font. In fact, I think this one will be fine. So then what I'm going to do is decrease the line spacing. And I'm going to make the text a bit bigger again. Now this doesn't seem centered. We can leave it like this for now, but for some reason this doesn't seem properly centered. Ah, there we go, that's fixed it. Absolutely fantastic. And let's center that again. There we go. Then they had some more text below that. And that says, and bag a bargain with these July offers, only with Go Compare. So let's go ahead and add a text box. And I'm just going to write the exact same text. I'm going to have to make this quite a bit smaller. There we go. Decrease the line spacing again. Okay. Now we can change the font in a minute. But for now, I'm just going to write the other sentence they had as well, which is only with Go Compare. Now we don't want this to be all capitals, so I've made a mistake there. So I may have to write all of this again, but we can leave that for now. I'm just going to find a simple font that isn't so bold, as this is not the heading text. This is just paragraph text that they have below the main heading. Let's see what we can find. This could work, but I think that's a bit too formal. Let's see. I'll just take a minute to try and find the perfect font. In fact, Poppins may do it. Poppins, there we go. And I think bold may be better. I'll make the text a bit smaller. And then I'll copy the style from this here and paste it into the text below it. There we go. Okay, I'm just going to rewrite this now so it's in all capitals. Why is it not letting me? Because I've got this enabled. There we go. Okay. If I can spell. Okay, that's not too bad. I just need to rewrite all of this as well. There we go. I think that's not too bad. And this can be a bit higher up, in fact. And then what they have is an image of some pets. So let's go to Elements and type in Pets. And then go to Photos and see what we can find here. Oh, in fact, this is the exact image that they used. All they used was a simple stock image, which is quite funny for a big brand like them. And then simply go to Edit Photo. In fact, first of all, before I do any of that, we're going to have to go to Elements and Frames, because they have, I think, this frame added. They could have even made their ad with Canva. That's quite possible. Okay, let's select all of this and make sure it's all centered. In fact, I have to make sure this is centered before I center everything else. Right, let's double check everything's centered now. There we go. And these as well. And then the image. Now it's all a bit too close together. Now we can make sure it's all centered properly. There we go. Then all they have is their logo in the bottom right hand corner. In fact, their background color was not as dark as this, so we can make it slightly lighter. Let's see if we can find nearly the exact color without simply copying the color code. It's more like this, I'd say. And the fonts are slightly different. I think they may have used pop-ins. Let's see, this may have been pop-ins as well. If I make it bold, no, it's not. Okay. So this is the only problem, this font here. Let's see if the Go Compare logo is in Canva. And I don't think it is. In fact, I'll just use this logo down here. We don't need to copy every single element. There we go. And then that's just in the bottom corner down here. All right. I think everything can be a little smaller. Now, the only difference I can see, in my opinion, is the font for the main heading text. Now, if I just keep having a look. Headings, here we go. Let's see what we can find here. It's similar to this one, but not quite. If I make it fit in, let's see. In fact, I think this could work. All right, now let's bring this up. And this, select it all and center it. And there we go. We've basically remade the Go Compare ad. Actually, this is a bit higher up. And then these can be centered. Here we go. So I've just opened the Go Compare ad so that we can have a look at them side by side. And there are a few differences. For example, the background color is slightly different. The fonts are probably different. But other than that, I think we've basically remade it in just a few minutes. So I'm pretty certain they've used Canva to create their ads. So that shows you that big companies use Canva as well. Now, the heading font, I'm sure, is slightly different, but that isn't too important. The background is a bit darker, but of course they also have their own logo in the bottom corner. But now what we're going to do is recreate the other ad creative that I opened as well, and that is this one here. So let's go ahead and add another page, and let's just have a look at this again. So they have exclusive deal, and then £30 John Lewis e-gift card when you buy a new pet policy. And then there's some more information about it there as well. And then once again, they have their logo in the bottom corner. Now we have a lighter background, but it's mainly a purple theme. So let's go ahead and change the background color. Let's make this much lighter. And then we can continue creating the ad. So I'll copy the main heading because all we really need to do is change the color to purple. It's quite a dark purple that they've used. I'm not sure I'll be able to find the exact color without copying it, but that's not too bad. And this says exclusive deal. Now I'm just going to click this button here to make sure that it's all in capitals. And here we go. So there we go. That is the heading. Then what they have, in fact, their background color is a bit lighter than this one. So let's make this even lighter. There we go. And then I'm going to have to remember the purple that I've used. So now let's go ahead and create a shape. Let's go to shapes. Here we go, lines and shapes. And let's add this shape here. Now what they've done is add a slightly lighter background color for the shape than the actual background itself. So let's do that now. And then they have a border as well. So let's click on border style. And there we go, that's perfect. And then we're going to change the border color to be the same purple as the text. Then it's just as wide as the text is. And there we go. Now I think that the text and the shape are both a bit smaller on their ad. So I'll bring this down to 65. And then I will align this to the text. Let's make it easier for us by doing it this way. And then the shape will just click in to be the same size. There we go. That's pretty much perfect. Then they have text saying £30 John Lewis e-gift card. So let's go ahead and duplicate this text here. And we're going to make this Poppins. The font. There we go. And there we go. So let's make this quite a bit smaller. And I think it is bold. So this says £30 John Lewis gift card. Fantastic. Now they have the logo above the text, so this will be pretty much centered, I think. That's fine. And then let's duplicate this again. And this will say, when you buy a new pet policy. If I can type. There we go. This is all in one line as well, so the text is slightly smaller. It's also not bold. There we go, that's not too bad. Okay, so this is all meant to be centered. That's fantastic. Now I'm starting to think that they're not using the Poppins font, but it doesn't really matter. This is just a quick ad recreation. And then they have some more text below, further down here. Let me try and spell this right. And this is even smaller than the previous text. There we go. And then T's and C's apply. Okay. All right, this is pretty much done. Then I'll copy the logo and paste that in down here. Now, of course, that's not the Go Compare logo. You'd want to use your own logo. And for all of your ads that you are creating, you're going to want to use your own fonts and color combinations anyway. This is just a really quick example. Now they have the John Lewis logo above this text here. So let's see if the John Lewis logo is in Canva. And I don't think that it is. So what I'll do is quickly download the John Lewis logo. There we go. So I've downloaded the logo. So I'm just going to drag it in to Canva. And that will now upload. Fantastic. Now we can add this to our project. And pop this in just here. There we go. I'll make it a bit bigger. And I think that's absolutely perfect. So now if I open the Go Compare advert again, we can see their main background color is slightly different, but this doesn't really matter. We have exclusive deal and then the John Lewis logo in this shape here with an outline or border. And then it says £30 John Lewis gift card when you buy a new pet policy. Available 1st to the 31st of July. T's and C's apply. And then their logo in the bottom right hand corner again. So we have made 2 ad creatives from a Go Compare ad on Facebook and Instagram in just a matter of minutes. Now, of course, you don't want to just go ahead and copy other people's adverts, but by using the Facebook ads library, you can find inspiration for your ad creatives. So there we go. Then once you have designed all of your ad creatives, all you'll need to do is go ahead and click the share button and then click download. Download them as a PNG, select the page or pages that you want to download, click the download button, and then you can go ahead and upload them to your Facebook or Instagram ads, or for any other social media platform. So there we go, that is all for this video. We have successfully created 2 ad creatives for social media campaigns using Canva. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope you have learned something new, and I will see you in the next one. Once again, thanks and goodbye.